Oh, hey, look, I'm live. Wow, that's weird being live after all this time. So, I'm going to hit next. What is it? Oh, my bad. Whoops. Go back. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Is a realistic depiction of modern combat. I've never seen this before. Check this out. So when you're installing Soldier of Fortune for the first time... Am I on? Is this thing working? I don't know. I'm not looking at my stream. I assume it's working. I see my audio bouncing. Anyway. So I'm installing Soldier of Fortune for Windows 98 on a Windows 98 PC. And I've never done it before. This is what you see whenever you first installed it back in the day. It gives you this warning. Mature content. Soldier of Fortune is a realistic depiction of modern combat and warfare. As a result, this game contains scenes which may not be suitable for all audiences. If you do not wish elements of a violent or graphic nature to be displayed while playing Soldier of Fortune, we have provided controls with which you can adjust the level of violence in the game. In addition, you have the ability to enter a parental lock, a password which prevents the changing of these options without permission. So, just in case you don't want your little ones seeing... Yeah, I guess it is pretty graphic, but, you know, nowadays this game's nothing. After this would come Manhunt, and after Manhunt we would get Last of Us Part 2. I don't know. Anyway, it's kind of interesting seeing there's like a violence control when you're installing the game, not even like inside the game. This is when you're installing the game, there's a screens that pop up and ask, how much violence do you want? Full violence, of course. But that's what this game was known for back in the day. It was controversial over its violence. Nowadays, of course, whatever. Grand Theft Auto, who cares, right? But oh, how far we've come. I always find it interesting going back and installing things like this, though. Oh man, so I'm off from work today, and I'm just screwing around on my Windows 98 PC. One of them. I have another one that is blah blah blah, but this one's a little less powerful. This is an AMD K6-2 running at 450 megahertz, and the other one I have is a Pentium 2 at 400 megahertz, but that one actually runs better than the 450 megahertz AMD K6-2 for some reason. And the K6-2 has a 3DFX Voodoo 3 paired with it. So this one's more of a kind of, not typical, but like a nostalgic experience. The other one I have, it has a GeForce FX 5200, which is a much newer graphics card than the Voodoo 3. And it's faster, and it plays things better, because the AGP card. Voodoo 3 is a PCI card, it's slower, only 16 megabytes of RAM. The GeForce that I use for the other computer has 256 megabytes of RAM, so that can play many, many more things. But this one is probably closer to what someone would have had in the late 90s, mid to late 90s, I could say. And it would have been 98 or so, right around when 98 came out, Windows 98 came out. So anyway, you see how long it used to take for these games to install too. Like, you would want to play these games very badly, and you have to wait. And wait, and wait, and wait for your CD to actually install. So I was at a game shop on Sunday, and one of the store owners, we were talking, and I said I've gotten into old PCs lately, and she said they had a bunch of PC games that someone just gave to them when they traded in some console games. And she was just going to take them to Goodwill. And she said, do you want them? And I said, what do you have? And they have things like, see if I can get this out here. They have things like Morrowind, which is cool. They had things like Soldier of Fortune, Platinum Edition, which I'm installing now. They had Oblivion, Quake 4, Doom 3, Dungeon Siege 2, bunch of Madden games for some reason. 04, 05, 06, 07. Mech Warrior Mercenaries, Battlefield 2, Battlefield 1942. Trying to look through here. There's some newer games. There's the Darkness 2, which is interesting because that's probably, what, 2012? 2013, something like that. But a disc copy of the Darkness 2, which is, I'm pretty sure, just basically Steam. Like, I think it just installs Steam on your computer and then it downloads the game, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% on that. Oh, the Saboteur. This is a very cool game. The Saboteur. That's a classic, actually. I really like that one. Pandemic's final game. Remember, I was following them on Twitter when this came out, and this disc's in rough shape, though. I don't think you can use that one. Some of these discs aren't in great shape, but the ones that are in good shape, I've ripped. Oh, LA Noire is in here. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare for some reason. Stranglehold, John Woo's Stranglehold. I ripped that one. I actually put that one on my Steam Deck. And then, let's see. What is this? Gangland? I've never heard of that one. Not familiar. Free Space 2. Iron Storm. A lot of war games. Panzer General 3. Dungeon Lords. Max Payne 2 and Max Payne 1. Max Payne 1, unfortunately, is unusable. It's cracked in the center. But Max Payne 2 worked fine. I actually installed that on my Steam Deck as well. Bioshock. Fable. And Titanfall. Titanfall on disc, which is interesting. Because that was 2013, right? Because that was the launch of the Xbox One when that came out. So, yeah, decent. I mean, it was free, so I'm not going to complain. She just gave them to me. Very nice of her. But, yeah, that's a shame that the PC version, disc versions of PC games have zero value to any stores or anything. I mean, it's not a shame that they'll give them to you for free, but at the same time, these games are not worth anything. Physical copies of PC games are worthless. Especially because you can just pirate them. You can find them on various websites. But old PCs like the one I'm on now, that I'm installing Soldier of Fortune on, have to have discs. They don't. I guess you could technically run images from Daemon Tools, but they are not powerful enough to basically stream music, like for CD audio games. Some of them aren't powerful enough to stream music from Daemon Tools on the hard drive as well as play the game at the same time. And that's why they put the music on the discs, was because it helped offload some of the processing power. And you still need a CD drive or some external drive. You can use a drive emulator of some kind, like a PicoGus or some of those USB emulators. Looks like we're done here. But I like a shortcut on my desktop. Do I put shortcuts on my desktop? I don't remember. Let's say yes, I can delete it if I don't like it. Okay, so I got to pass the test here. 8 megabyte 3D hardware accelerator. I have a 16 megabyte Voodoo 3, so we're clear there. Pentium 233 megahertz or Athlon 64 megabyte. Okay, so I have a K62, AMD K62 at 450 megahertz, so we clear that. That's good. 64 megabytes of RAM. I have 320, so that's good. Microsoft Windows 95, 98. I have 98 SE and 100% Windows compatible computer. Yes. 800 megabytes. I have 64 gigabytes in here. Quad speed CD-ROM drive. I think I've got that covered. DirectX 8. I think I have that installed. Let's see. Windows compatible sound card and driver, mouse and driver. And I am not going to worry about online play. So, looks like I can play this game. Let's see if it'll actually launch and what we get if it happens. Let's see here. Do not read the guide right now. Thank you. You can try. We'll see if DirectX will install or if it's just going to freeze my computer. Okay. DirectX 8 setup. Go for it. It's probably going to tell me it's already there. I think I have 9 installed. I'm pretty sure. Maybe 8.1 or something. Oh, there it goes. Alright. So we have DirectX 8 installed. Let's see here. Let me open up my chat. Just in case anyone is also off today and wants to join. Do. I gotta go eat lunch in a little bit. I haven't eaten anything. Let's see here. I'm off tomorrow too. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have nothing to do on my days off. These are the first days off I've taken this year, by the way, from my day job. It is November 5th, 6th. What is it? 6th. My birthday is in 10 days. Woo! Isn't that great? Not really. You get to a point you just stop counting. You go, can we stop now? Can we just can I get off the ride? Really? You get to a point you just stop counting. All right, nobody's watching. That's cool. I'm still gonna go. I'm still gonna keep yapping. I'm gonna keep yapping. All right. Oh, look at that! Now somebody's watching. It's me. Dungeon Lords, another game that's in here. I never heard of that one. Free Space 2. Yeah, there's some cool stuff in here. I'll have to go through and rip most of them. And make images out of them. I don't like using the original discs if possible. I'm using the original one right now, though. Okay, let's see if, hang on a second. Let's see if Soldier of Fortune will start. I was just playing Doom 2, you can tell. Soft Plat. Soldier of Fortune Platinum Edition. Soft Plat. Let's see, setup. What does setup do? What does setup do? Let me move my window here. Camera 2. I'm gonna move it over here. I'm gonna move VGA this way. There we go. Okay. Let me see. What shall I do with the sound? Because it's coming through my speakers and not my headphones. Well, let me fix this real quick. I'm going to turn these down. Actually, you know what? I forgot I have a remote for the speakers. Alright, there we go. Now I should be getting audio. Yeah, okay, cool. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Global headphones. There we go. Now I can hear it. You guys could hear it the whole time. I couldn't hear crap. Alright, so let's see if this will play. Pele. It's got the specs. Let's see if it runs anyway. There's another graphic depiction warning. Look at that. Huh, that's a cool intro. Hello. Raven. This is my, I think my first time playing on PC. I played it on like Dreamcast before. Let's see. You just missed the install where it gives you like 15 warnings about the violence in this game. Look at that, the parental password to change violence options. That's pretty funny. So this game, if you don't know, was back in the day known for like its high level of gore. And kind of controversial, a little bit. Forward mouse 2, back let's just do W. Why don't we do that? Forward and yeah, okay. And then mouse 2 can be something else. Let's say mouse 2 can be jump. About that. Oh, I want those two to be jump. Okay. Crouch, lean left. What's E and the other one? E and Q. Q is show scores in multiplayer. Use is F. And then we'll do lean. Left. Oops. And right. Let's do forward this one again. And then we can do, let's say, items. Okay, looks like next and previous are okay. Let's try weapon wheel. Weapons are changed with the wheel. I think we're good. Okay, now I need to invert. How do I invert my mouse? John Mullins. Not Sean Mullins. Statistics. This must be exit game. Okay. So if you mouse over it, it tells you what you're looking at here. Return to main page. Return to game. Previous page. Here's... Okay. Let's see. Detail texturing range. Okay. That's, I guess, how far the detail textures kick in from the object. I'll keep these the same. Default OpenGL. 3DFX OpenGL. Yeah, come on. Look at that. Let's see, can I do 800 by 600? Probably not. I won't push it. Alternate simple textures. High. Texture format. Default. Gamma intensity. Okay. Apply changes. Let's see what this does. Alrighty. And we can go. Give me 1 second before I start the game. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. We're ready to get started here. Let's go. John Mullins, let's do tutorial. See what the tutorial says here. Loading. Is that supposed to be like a chamber with bullets? Ah, man, I need to invert. How do I do that? Options. Mouse. Where's mouse? Let's see, audio scalability, shadow quality low. Model expressions plenty. Crosshair dot, look spring always run off. Where are you? Invert vertical, yes, there we go. Mouse emulation. Alright, there we go. That's better. It runs. It's not great, but whatever.
You could make it. The shop wanted me to run you through the Soldier of Fortune tactical course before your upcoming mission. After all, even a seasoned vet like you needs to hone your skills now and again. Okay, let's begin. Walk up to the door ahead of you and use it.
The door ahead of me. That looks like a door. You mean this door?
That's right. You'll notice that there is a hostage waiting to be rescued in this room. To help out innocent folks or gain valuable information from them, apply the use key on them as you encounter them. Good. This will also work on locks, keypads, switches, and the like.
They look
Use
terrified.
the switch on the door in front of you, and let's go over our HUD.
Let's go over our HUD.
Alright, let's refresh you on your tactical heads-up display. On the bottom of your HUD are your health and armor meters. The gray metal bar across the top displays the amount of armor you're currently wearing. Watch this one closely. It's the only thing protecting your hide from a bad case of lead poisoning. The red bar below your armor meter shows your current health. When that runs out, you'll be pushing up daisies, so keep an eye on it. FYI, your armor will generally run out before your health starts to drop. That is, unless they shoot you with armor-piercing rounds or you fall for a long distance. Just below your health and armor meter is something new from the shop. It's your personal audio detection device, or PAD. Essentially, this is just a fancy name for a device that reflects how loud you're being. If you're making a lot of noise, the pad will show it. The more noise you make, the easier it is for your enemies to find you. If you're in the green, you should be okay. Watch out when you start to get in the yellow. And cross your fingers when you hit the red. This little baby is a definite lifesaver if you're trying to sneak around. If you're looking to avoid detection, use your quieter weapons. On the lower left-hand side of your HUD is your inventory. This shows the items that you have in your possession. You can cycle through all of the items that you're carrying by using the next item and previous item keys. Press the use item key to activate the currently selected item. A word of warning, John. Be very sure of what item you're using, as some of them can be potentially dangerous to you. Remember the C4 incident with Hughes. Now, the lower right-hand image is your weapon inventory. Use the number keys 1 through 0 to select the specific weapons that you are carrying, or use the next weapon and previous weapon keys to cycle through your weapon inventory. Alright, let's head to the confidence course to learn some basic field maneuvers.
Confidence course.
John, this one's important. To survey around corners and recon the area, press and hold the use and strafe left or strafe right key. Not only could this give you the element of surprise, it also gives you vital cover and could save your ass. If you have to get through some low areas and need to crouch, press and hold the crouch key. You can also crouch to take advantage of low cover. Go ahead and work your way forward using the crouch key. Now let's test your legs. Press the jump key to jump onto low cover. Good. Glad to see you're still in prime shape. I should start working out again one of these days. Okay, what's...
Let me knock the sensitivity down a little bit on the mouse. Whoops. Excuse me. Oh. Oh, wow. That was fast. Not quite that much. Maybe like 4. Ugh. Too much. There we go. That's better.
In this exercise, you'll see various targets pop up, and you'll have a short time to zero in and neutralize them. To get started, press the alternate fire key to bring the sniper rifle scope.
Let me change that to the right button. Right now it's the middle button, which is kind of eh. Let's see. Alternate fire. Alternate fire. That's movement keys. Alternate fire. Alternate attack. There we go. Alright. My clothes are done drying.
You'll want to zoom in and zoom out with the Weapon Special 1 and Weapon Special 2 keys. This will let you get up close and personal with your target. If you find yourself running low on ammo in your clip, you're going to have to reload. Use the reload key so you don't get caught with your pants down. Okay, let's have at those targets.
Let me see if this made any difference in the performance. The, why do I keep doing that? I keep going that one first. Here. Where's the, textured, detailed texture range? Good, you never know. Okay, so what was it now? What you talking about, Willis?
Some weapons have higher armor penetration. Make sure you choose
targets.
the right weapon for the job. For example, against an armored opponent, a shotgun will do squat, while a 44 caliber pistol will do wonders.
Oops. Hey, that's too fast. Oh. So you can't aim for crap unless you're looking down the sights. Gotcha.
Good work. Now let's look into using your environment to help you. You notice that pile of barrels in the corner? Stay a respectable distance away and shoot the red one. Nice fireworks display, eh? Great shooting, Tex. You're ready for the final phase, the downtown gallery. Okay, John. Simply walk from the spot marked at the beginning of the street to the end of the street. Shoot any thug that pops up. If you don't see a weapon in their hand, don't shoot, no matter how ugly they are. Good luck. Colors, just like I knew you would. Exit the course and I'll see you when duty calls. Peace, man.
Let's put on easy. Let's see here. Loading. We are loading. We are loading. that more with the room. Location, New York. Joe Koberstein, Eric Beisman, Rick Johnson, Dan Kramer, Nathan McKenzie.
This isn't a military operation. I can't let you boys go down there.
Jesus.
Doesn't sound like you have a choice, Captain.
All right, you win. We don't know what these scumbags are up to down there, but we do know their leader's name.
Saber, the plan's failed. We gotta take hostages. Whatever it takes, I want those explosives detonated.
Good lord. Alright, testing time.
Kill Saber, you've killed the gang.
Understood.
John, take this in. I'll meet you at Station 6C.
Good luck, Hawks.
Come!
What is that popping noise? Oh, it's the microphone. Oh, that's not good. Alright. God, that's a powerful shotgun. I mean, it's a shotgun. Powerful, but... most games don't have, like, a real kick when you shoot a shotgun. Fear is one that I can think of that might... oh, blew his leg off. Holy crap, alright. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, that's where the reputation comes from. It's like RoboCop. Let me do something. Let me knock settings down a little bit. Let's go down to... ah, I did it again. I keep doing multiplayer. Let's do, wait, what? Why is it not on hardware? Anyway, oh, it's still in default. It's not on OpenGL. Hang on a second. That's not right. Let's see if this fixes that. I'm playing Soldier of Fortune, if you've never seen it before. It's still at default OpenGL, I don't know why. Interesting. Why won't you work? Why won't you change? I need this to work. I'm gonna have to restart it. Probably. Let me try restarting. Let's see here. Well, where's the, man, they're all out of order. I hate that. Range icons, you have to do it like every time in Windows 98. It just doesn't stay organized. Let's see. SOF. Where'd it go? I'm really confused. Why is it? Look at this. You literally just watched me hit arrange by name, and S is down here in the middle of the D's. What sense does that make? Look at it. Now it jumps down to S. Wow. Okay. Anyway. SOF. See if this works. Viewer discretion is advised. It's like it's a mid-90s crime thriller. Yeah, I don't know why it's not sticking. It should use the 3DFX driver. I'm on a 3DFX Voodoo 3. Man, it's just not staying. It keeps going to the default OpenGL, which is not as fast on this card. Okay. Well, I don't know what to do about that anyway. Let's knock something down, because It's struggling, clearly. What else? Texture quality. Could do like medium. I don't think that makes it much of a difference, though. Anyway. Whoa. What happened here? Okay. Whatever. It's not gonna go. Oops. I already did the tutorial. I'm gonna go back into the game. Let's go. No, see if it runs any better. Not really.
Welcome, John. Glad you
Well, it retained my controls at least, so that's good. Alright, let's go start game. I'm just gonna play on easy. Loading, loading, loading. Almost there. All right. There we go. Oh yeah, it runs a little better. You can like maim their corpses, which is crazy. Oh, his arm came off. I don't know how that didn't hurt the innocent guy, but I'll take it. Oof. Struggling. Blew his leg off? How did that happen? I think people just played this to see all the death animations. You know what I might do? I might fire this up on Dreamcast and play that version. This PC is struggling with this game, but the other PC I have, I'm not sure it'll run on it. It's a Windows XP Pentium 4. I mean, it'll run on it, but like, it might have CD audio on it. If it has CD audio, then it probably won't work. I don't think I have a cable, audio cable going from my CD drive to my motherboard and or, you know, sound card. Teach you a lesson. In fairness, I think this game came out in like 2000, and this computer I'm playing on is from like 98. So it is like a I'm pushing the hardware pretty hard with this late of a release. Things were way different back then, man. Like, you couldn't... Every year, basically, you have to upgrade your PC because they get outdated so quickly. In the 90s. It was a wild time. Is there a map? Oop. Wait, what was that? Saves left. You have a limited number of saves? That's kind of wild. It's like ink ribbons. Just give me a typewriter, some ink ribbons. Locked. Can't get through there. There we go. Emergency medical station. Oh. Okay.
John, you read?
Go ahead.
NYPD has a large group surrounded near...
Roger.
Oh my gosh. This is dismembering guys. He's trying to get a soda in the middle of a gunfight. God. Blew his head clean off. Reminds me of GoldenEye to an extent with all the injured limbs hopping around on one foot and stuff. Smash out a grenade. Alt fire. His arm was like stuck on the wall. Hilarious. Oh, nice. Wow. He's gonna get clobbered by a train. I don't want to get down there. The train's about to come. So wait, where did the train come from exactly? Just a minute ago. There's a wall right here. Okay, then maybe it was a ghost train. That's a little weird. Oof. Whatever is going on here is killing my frame rate. Hey. Another wall. It must have been sitting there, stationed. That one's all crooked. Oh, it's Zach Wilde or something. Who is that guy? Get out of here, pussy.
Stop! Police!
Willy Wonka. Oof. Man. I really wish it would use the 3DFX driver instead of the regular OpenGL. I do think it would run better. Let's see here. Soldier of misfortune. Oh, too bad. Too many friendly casualties. How many did I kill? That's like the first one. Let's see. Save game to hard drive. Can you do that? That would probably run better. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna try. I really want that 3DFX driver working. I'm gonna see if I can't back out. I'm gonna Google that actually. I want to see if that's a problem that's known about. Let's see. Well, let me choose 3DFX OpenGL. Probably need a glide wrapper. Google those or malware. Some virus total scan. No, this is from like GOG 5 years ago. This needs to be. Soldier of Fortune, 3DFX card tweak. Trying to Soldier of Fortune in 5 minutes, then I see graphical errors are present in Quake 3, but notice a huge improvement in speed and smoothness, as was gained over 10 FPS. Let's see. The tweak, open notepad, cut, paste the following. Oh. Is this guy running it in DOS? Interesting. Save this file to the same folder as sof.exe file. Rename it to... Oh, I see. Performance gain. I guess this works. Voodoo 3 and above should work better on a faster CPU. It requires DirectX 8 in the drivers, including HSR support. So, try other OGL games at this time with us as well. If anyone knows how to bench it, let's see. Let's give this a try. It's always fun finding fun little tips and tricks from 25 years ago on the internet from someone who got banned from a Nantech. Let's see here. It says it should work on Voodoo 3. So let's see. It says make a new, I'm guessing, text document. What did he call it? Doesn't have a name. SOF. Oh, hang on. SOF. Let's just do v3.bat. Okay, and then let's edit it. Then he has. That's what made me think it was a DOS command. The @echo off shows up in MS-DOS. Let's see. GL underscore HSR equals. Oops. Oops, my bad. Wait. I forgot I have caps lock on. Okay. GL zcol enable 1. Okay. Then we got GL zcol far equals 32767. Is that right? Looks right. Set fx z call, oops, gl z call near equals 4, and then sof.exe. So I'm wondering, I'm betting this is just a draw distance hack. Let's see here. Or if it's culling, then maybe it's the view, the amount of stuff it's drawing when it's not in view. Let's see. Maybe I'm totally wrong. It started. That's interesting. Whoa, that runs a lot better. What? That's crazy. I wonder if it actually is running better. Using the HSR tech. What is HSR? I don't even know what that means. High speed rail. Oops, sorry. Doesn't look much better to me. I don't know. Eh, don't run any worse. Jesus. It's the animations that get me, man. Crazy. Nah, not really much better. Makes me wonder if it needs to be running in the 3DFX mode for that hack to work. Apply changes. So what would be funny is if it runs better at a higher resolution because it gets it off of the CPU and more onto the GPU, which would be less of a limiting factor because the GPU is faster than the CPU will allow for. Actually, that runs not too bad, actually. It runs it's a little more playable, weirdly. That is very strange. Anyway, guess it makes sense. It's a pretty capable GPU for the time.
He's in here.
He was groaning without a head. That's crazy. Well, it looks a lot better at this resolution. Really wish I could get that driver working. Shut up.
Over here.
What is that? It's a woman. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know how I killed someone just now that wasn't deserving of it. Interesting. It'll exit the current game that just ended. Am I sure I want to? Yes. Pretty sure. Let's see here. Any other tips and tricks? Updating your main graphics card. Let me see if there's a config file somewhere. Maybe there's a config file I can mess with somewhere. Let me Alt F4, see if that gets out of here. Ah, it does. No, it doesn't. Hardware. Let's see. No, that's not really playable. The joys of PC gaming. Especially back in the day. Let's see. Base. Oh, this is using the Quake 3 engine. Okay, interesting. Yeah, Quake 3 doesn't run too great on this PC to begin with. No, there's really nothing in here, is there? Configs? Let's see, current.config. Open with Notepad. Okay, let's see if this does anything or has any controls. It looks like it's just binds. Nope. Do not modify. Well, here's a config.config. Okay, so here's some controls. Is there a OpenGL or 3DFX option in here? Hello, where are you? It's Voodoo 3. Okay, so it is using it. I think. Let's see. Is there a way to make sure that... Free look. Yeah, thanks. Detail texture distance. So this is all the stuff you can mess with in the options, but I don't see... Set vidguard. Okay. GL mode. What is this? Set GL mode. That's probably it right there. Let me see. Set GL mode. Oops. I always hit the wrong keyboard. What did I just type? Okay. Soldier. GL mode. I think that's just for aspect ratio. Dang it. Well, I don't see anything else that would be indicative of changing the version of... There it is. Vidref GL. Let's see if that is it. Set vidref. Vidref. What does this do? GL. I wonder if you type 3DFX, if it would actually work. It's worth a try, maybe. Set vidref 3DFX. I do not know. There's the manual. I don't need that. I would like to see the PC Gaming Wiki, though. Soldier Fortune. Let me see here. Let me bring up the thing I'm looking at here. Window capture. Settings for window capture. Okay, here we go. So this is what I'm seeing here. If I can, I'm on ultra wide, so it's hard to fit it to screen, but you can see here ain't a whole lot of info out there. What am I doing exactly? What just happened? OBS likes to screw around, mess up my settings. Okay, so I'm not seeing a whole lot here, right? Like, all I'm seeing is videos on, or videos of it running on Voodoo hardware, but I don't see anything about what vidref does. Let's see, vidref. What does that do? I'm just trying to figure out what these commands do. It says GL, so I figure that means it's OpenGL. Set GL driver. There we go. Let's see. 3DFX. I wonder if you can force 3DFX through the config file. Force 3DFX. Have a backup root for 3DFX cards. If OpenGL 32.dll isn't found. Quake 3 having a backup root for 3DFX cards. If OpenGL 32.dll isn't found, fail to initialize the game is using 3DFX VGL DLL standard Voodoo 1 Rush 2 Mini GL. Quake 3 is 100% supporting this mode. You can select Voodoo GL in the graphics menu. The question is, are other Quake 3 engine games working with Voodoo 2 Mini GL without graphical artifact glitches? Unfortunately, my Voodoo 2 is dead, so I can't test myself. Games to test. To force using of the 3DFX VGL.dll, set RGL driver equals 3DFX VGL in the game console and restart the game. Okay. Or just copy 3DFX VGL.dll in the game dir and rename it to OpenGL 32DLL. Let's try that. Let's see what happens here. I don't even know if I have that 3DFX DLL. Do I have that? Do I have an OpenGL? I see a ref GL. Base. Let's see. Okay, go away. So you can see here I have a ref.gl DLL. I don't have a OpenGL32.dll. I have a refgl.dll. I don't know if that is it. So let me see what this said. It said 3dfx vgl.dll. Let me see. I could get it on here with a thumb drive if I can find it. Let's see. 3dfx gl vgl.dll. Unfortunately, this computer does not have an internet connection. I can get it, I can download it. I probably have it on some other game somewhere, but if I search for it, I can find it. Let's see. I don't know how well this search runs on this game, on this system here. Find files. C 3dfx vgl.dll. Nope, it's not on here. So maybe that's something to try. Oh, my bad. Let's see, 3dfx vgl.dll. Alrighty. Let's see. Now I've got a thumb drive here. Let's see if I can copy this. Oh, that's not good. Not good at all. Alright, hang on a second. I gotta stand up and do this. All for something that probably won't work. That's old school PCs. I can't get this working.